said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Collins with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Horned Frogs will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5.
No.
Looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Florida State's offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So, whenever an offense...
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Roper. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere.
Going for the big play. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. Hands it off. Hard running there. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. They've made it to the middle of the season, #1 team in the land, but now is when you have to work on staying there.
Yeah, it's been a really, really good start. Impressed with them, impressed with offense, defense, special teams, complete unit so far. But Jesse, 7 games in, we ain't crowned a national champion.
No doubt about it. And listen, they've looked good for most of the first half of the year. Obviously, that's why they've got that number beside their name now. But when you're the #1 team, all that means is the games get bigger and bigger as you go. So
Way too long because I'm a faggot.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Seminoles come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Quarterback making checks. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds the tight end. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Might be looking to run. Unleashes one. Looking for the goal line. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And the Noles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved. Touchdown, Noles! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Horned Frogs offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Snap from the gun on third down. Got his man quickly. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
It was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line. Looking to throw again. It's complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Off the RPO, complete. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they created a negative play.
Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Get it out!
So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. They got it. It's blocked. They will stop him short. Turn it over on downs.
Yeah, you saw how they just overloaded the left-hand side that time. They were able to overwhelm the offensive line, get in the backfield, and then get their paws up to block that kick.
Oh, shit.
Not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position.
I just fambled.
Pulls and throws off the RPO.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Now the play fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure
Get to him.
in today.
Nice.
And he goes down at the
We
30.
got home.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Rushes on him. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Way to bounce back, kicker. Obviously, this guy already had a kick block earlier in the game, and he answers by kicking a bomb through the uprights. Well done.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down and run. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. Off play action. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Oh, he drifted back.
The sudden change on the
See, Beavers.
Manning was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped him.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy, because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes,
Oh, I pushed it.
sacks for that guy.
And it's no good. And guys, still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. From the gun, the ground game. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4.
God, we're so close to breaking one. I can smell it.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Firing to the right, complete. At the 40,
Yep, no one catching him.
there he goes to the right.
He gone.
Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like the passing game is
Press
obviously
every
the
time.
easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board.
Oh, no.
Right down the middle. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Ah, shit.
Into the open. And the Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does
Get
really
him.
well.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the field goal unit is on the field. And remember, he's already had 1 blocked in this game. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Running back searching for a hole.
What, you sitting on the floor?
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this.
Yeah.
To pass. Got a man. It's Roper. Still running at the 40. They finally get him on the ground. And this junior turning in a big play after the catch. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They'll give it to the back. Hold down after a pickup of 5, but they knock that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. The Seminoles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 2nd down. It's caught. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Seminoles come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Gets the back moving. They'll try to run for it. There he goes. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
You know, in the modern era of college football, with everybody throwing it, it becomes harder and harder for running backs to put up big-time numbers.
That's got to be the motto they used on Epstein Island.
Grab behind the line. It's Roper. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here comes the heat.
Holy shit, there's nobody open.
Back goes knocked down, back at the 13. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout.
I assume it worked.
The defense has set him up. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Unloads quickly. Got some room, headed to the
We're in.
line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hand off from the gun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. It's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He made the catch past the marker, also past the side. Out of bounds, it'll be fourth down. And the Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Caught over the middle. It's Roper. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He might want another play. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth.
The Noles will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
I've heard him do, like, the Animal Planet.
The only way you can look at this if you're on offense, things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs.
Oh, wrap up.
Deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
Knocked down behind the line for the second straight play, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. This will
Yeah.
be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Hits Sloman.
Hauls it in, looking for space. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming.
I remember that.
They'll try the run. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer.
Turning it on. Just a short pass to the tight end. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
I waited too long. Couldn't tell.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
Grab near the marker. It's Roper. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Seminoles look to keep this drive humming. Offense changing the play. To the air on first down. Pressure
Oh,
coming.
shoot.
He's
Get rid of it.
moving out of the pocket. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Trying play action. Throwing on the run. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far.
Touchdown! And the punishment has been extended. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
They're going to have the whole nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
And he'll just... We'll start at the 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to go up top.
Ah.
Trying to pop one on the screen.
Oh, Phoenix.
Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. And the Horned Frogs will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Got his man on the right. He He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I think he's been gone for a minute.
They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Hard Frog. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it. Made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Power football with the run.
Gentlemen,
And this one will be
get out of the
stopped
way
for no gain.
so I can run.
Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
That's caught. It's Roper. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Roper. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Grab near the marker. It's Roper. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll run play action. Finds his man. It's Gee. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need
Judge.
They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Catch in the middle. It's Roper. Touchdown, Florida State. And the pummeling has started. They give themselves
I know you are.
a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
The class you had coming in.
He is dialed in. David, remember when we called Jameis Winston's debut? 27 passes, not one hit the ground. The 2 incompletions were caught out of bounds. This guy's locked in like that.
Locked in, dialed in.
Good
And then when
Lord.
you're compared to Jameis Winston, and by the way,
I'm gonna do my
he was in
preseason
fuego
as soon
that
as I
night.
finish my main game here.
To be there, those are the kind of guys that catapult you to the next level and bring Florida State back.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Quickly to the tight end. And that
An elite.
came in hot despite knowing that he was inside. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field.
Yeah, I have a feeling that when we get matched up, it's not going to be near what it's been. Like, my team is not that good.
And the defense holds firm
Ah,
and all on that play. Didn't get much on first down.
I won it the previous year.
Smart move to keep it on
I
the
beat
ground.
Griffin.
Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
I'm getting my quarterback's killed.
As he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Got him downfield. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated.
I was about to ask, like, I saw your final.
Explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track.
That's insane, dude. Like,
today, but opponents just cannot keep pace with them.
oh yeah.
The athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to figure out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
The sure hands, it's LeBoy. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football. And
Yeah, when you said 14.5 and then, you know, the final, I was like, holy crap, they must have found it. 91-55.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were doing.
Yeah, it sounds like it was close.
We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they...
He'll off one deep down the left side.
Pick
They
that
wanted
off.
it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Hey, got that one.
That's number 10. Got some room to run. Finally brought
Congratulations.
What a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job.
Breaks into the open. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. The give to the back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.